Hi, I'm Rachel from Shooty Pots. Today I would like to do a review on Travis Scott SB Dunk. In front of you are two pairs of Travis Scott SB Dunk. The left one is real, the right one is fake. I think there are too many defects for the fake shoes, so I would like to point it out one by one. So first, let's check the box. The left one is the real box, but for the left one is fake. But I didn't say the banana box is the fake one. I mean, for this type of the box, it got some call-out mistakes. So for the left one, this is real one, regular SB box. And here we can see there are two paper inside. One is the white paper and the other is the Travis Scott paper, black color. Okay. And this is real one, but for the fake one, can see only got one Travis Scott paper, no white paper. Second, let's check the label. So for the left one, you can see the label is quite special. Maybe you are not able to see from the video, but I can explain it to you. You can see, you can feel the texture for these letters, right? And even for the barcode, you can feel it. It build up thickness for these every stripe. And these letters, they are debossed. So you can, when you touch it, you can feel the texture. And even the QR code, it's also got thickness here. So this is very special label, like this. But for the fake one, you can see it's just a paper with digital printing, digital printing some letters here. No thickness and no texture, and it's more dull. For the real one, the label color is more glossy. Second, let's get back to the shoes. There are a lot of differences here. So for the first, we can clearly see from the laces. For the real one, you can see this is not ordinary laces. This is kind of loop laces, so it's very thick. But for the fake one, you can see it's much thinner and soft. It's not rigid, it's soft. But for real one, it should be kind of loop laces. Third, let's check the leather. For this leather, it should be very nice nubuck leather. See, and here can change direction, but I don't know how to change that. It's light issues, so you can see here the hair change direction very smoothly. But for the fake one, it's also nubuck, but there's cannot change direction for the hair. So this is fake. Fourth, let's check the material. I think for this one, it's actually kind of denim, but it's waxed denim material. But for the fake one, it's also waxed, but I think material is lawn. Material is totally lawn, and it. First, I would like to explain a little about the printing. So for the Travis Scott, I think this time they are applying a very unusual printing technology. Before, for sneakers, there are mainly two types of printing. One is digital printing. For digital printing, you can like when you print it in the paper, it use computer to inject ink to the paper. But for the sneaker, they print it to the fabric. It's same theory. And another type of the printing is screen printing. It's like for screen printing, It's like this subliner. Can see here. It also got some thickness. It's printed and also like this characters also done by screen printing. It has some thickness. Also for the off-white laces, the tip of the laces, they are also screen printed. So for the screen printing, it's very easy to fall off, especially when you print it on shoelaces, right? But for this time, you can see, but for the digital printing, it can never fall off the color. But the problem is the printing looks not that vivid and not 3D. But this time, Travis Scott SB Dunk, they are applying they are not screen printing and also not digital printing. It's very special. So from here, you may feel this navy blue, it's not black color, navy blue material, maybe it's material, and these white one are printed, but actually not. For this white one, if you got shoes in hand, you can see this white material, they are base material, and this navy blue color, they are printed on top. But usually for the screen printing, you can only print very small things like just these letters. You cannot able to print all over here. For this printing, they are either you dye the material into some color, or you buy digital printing. For the rest of these very complicated pattern, they are done by the digital printing. But for these cactus jack, very small things can be done by screen printing. But for here, you may think these white pattern, they are printed, but actually not. These navy colors, they get printed. For this white material, they are base material. If you got shoes on hand, you can feel the white material is underneath, but this navy blue color is more higher on top actually. So this is, I don't know how they make this. If these white one, they are printed, then I know it's done by screen printing. But for this one, it's not by screen printing and also not done by digital printing. So this is very special technology for this time. So after explaining this, you can easily feel the difference. Because the fake shoes, they are not able to make it. So how they do this pattern? They just done by digital printing. They have a very thin material done, cause for digital printing, like in a computer, you can print a very complicated picture. So for this one, it's like a picture. It's just printed here, just printed. So this is totally different technology. And also for these complicated patterns, fixtures, they don't know how to do, so they just make digital printing here. But the texture and overall feeling is totally different. But for the real one, you can see the pattern is vivid, and you can see some thickness here. And these white one are the base material. For this printing technology, I don't know how they make it. I need to check with technicians. For the fifth, let's check the insole. See here, also difference for the color, but also printing technology also different. For these cactus, for the base material, they all done by digital printing. But for this cactus jack and Nike logo, for real one, they are done by screen printing. So, but for the fake one, they make it at once, so much lower cost. They just need a computer to print it. But for the real one, they need computer to print it, the base material. But for the top patterns, they need human to print it by a screen, and then the screen has some holes to let the ink coming out to print it like this, and they need usually around 8 shots for each piece, so it's very costly for the labor. So this is difference for the insole. 6. Let's check the other reflection under the UV light. You will see more difference. So now for the left one, you can see when I hit the UV light, black light, you can see these patterns, they are reflecting color, and also here got some stripes reflecting. These white patterns, they all reflecting. This is the real pair, but for the big one, you can see also got some reflecting, but for lines, actually no reflecting on lines. Got a subtle, but actually not obvious. Seventh, let's check the heel part. So for this one, for the heel part, it has some deboss effect, right? But for the big one, they don't have. Because for debossing, actually they need to use some mold to press it, like some mold they to press it, then have this pattern. But for this one, you need to done it by piece. Because if you want to make it more efficient, you want to have like 25 square meters leather debossed like this. Then you need 25 square meters mold to press it. But actually don't have that big mold. So you have to make it small piece by small piece, because by deboss small piece, it needs just a very small mold is enough. So it's very big labor cost for doing this debossing. So for fixtures, they want to save money on labor cost, so they don't deboss this part. Okay, this is also another big difference. Seventh, let's check the thumb. So here for the real one, you can see the thumb is very thick, puffing, right? And the label inside here, you got here made in Vietnam, and it's flying the back side. So this is the real one, very puffing tongue. But for the fake one, it's more thin, much thin, and less firm inside. And for the tongue also, it's not accurate. It got mistakes. Let's check insole. So for the insole, the pattern like this. So for the first color is long, and then the also printing technology, this one is long. For this one, they use screen printing for the Cactus jacket Nike logo, but here they just use digital printing at once. So very lazy. The back side, they both got this air soon here. This is for extra. For the real one, you can see a pink swoosh here, and also attach a pink laces here. But this pink is not that. It's like a little like pale pink, not that rich pink. But for the fake one, you can see just attach one pink laces, no black laces. That is all for today. If you like my video, please subscribe and give me a thumb up. Thank you.